History final.
G'day and welcome back to another episode of The Casuals. Good setup here. Not a bad setup at all. An episode today, everything going on inside the world of golf. Huge news. Tiger Woods has finished his deal with Nike after 27 years. A deal that has been massive for Nike, has been massive for Tiger, but is no doubt a big shock that, it was coming. Everyone saw it. There was a lot of news around where he was going and what was happening, but it's finally done. But last week's tournament, the Sentry in Hawaii, one of the most beautiful and picturesque courses you'll see around. It was being played in playing the Hawaii island of Maui, Kapalua Plantation course, just unreal. Chris Kirk taking this one out with a 29 under, shooting 8 under on the final day. So a really impressive score, and securing it late with a birdie on 17 was huge for him. But Sahith Theegala, Jordan Spieth, all coming along really nicely up the tail there at 28 and 27 under. Sahith Theegala shooting at 10 under on the last day. He ranked third in off the tee, and 8th on tee to green. Just unreal on that last day, Sahith Theegala. But it was all Chris Kirk in this one. He was first in shot gain around the green, 11th in putting, 6th in shot gain tee to green, 14th in shot gain approach. Just played out of his skin. The biggest thing this week was putting. Jordan Spieth was first in putting. He came third. 9th in putting, Sahith Theegala. He came second. And from there down, you see the guys that were so close, but their putting really let them down. Scotty Scheffler was the big one. He ranked 44th in strokes gained putting this week, 22nd around the green. So just around the green and putting really ruined it for him. But look at this. Shots gained approach. Scotty Scheffler third. Shots gained off the tee second. Shots gained tee to green first. This was Scotty Scheffler's event to win, and he fucked it through around the green. You get told early on to start backwards, to start from around the green, move your way up, work into the driver, work into the long irons, and Scotty mustn't have done that. 44 in strokes gained putting and still coming T5 is huge. He wins this tournament if he putts anywhere near better. Just four shots off the lead, and no doubt that putting and around the green really screwed it for him there. Another one, Colin Morikawa, 40th in strokes gained putting, really poor. I thought he would have been a lot better. No doubt the first tournament of the year. Everyone's a little bit rusty, gear's a little bit rusty, but 40th stroke gained putting and 25th around the green for Morikawa there as well. And then you look at his off the tee approach and tee to green. He's 2nd, 5th, and 3rd, playing really good golf. But once again, that putting really ruining for him. A week to forget for some guys here. Keegan Bradley had an absolute stinker. The shots gained approach just saved him, finishing in 45th, 56th in putting, 45th around the green, at an easier course. When your scores are near the 30 unders, it's one of the easier courses on the tour, but a huge upgrade in purse this year at the Gulf Open. 30 million was on the line this week, a massive increase. I think it nearly went up $1 million from the previous year. Chris Kirk, the winner, $3.6 million. Sahith Theegala, $2.16 million. Jordan Spieth, $1.36 million. The guys are making so much money. It's a bit of a live event. It's similar to a live event, this one. The guy in 59th, Vincent Norman, no idea who he is. He came last by 2 shots at a 6 under throughout 3. I think they played only 54 holes in this event. Really similar. No cut, 54 holes. It was pretty much a live tournament with the prize money being so huge. A $20 million purse for a 59-man event is kind of unheard of on the PGA Tour, and some huge names playing in this event. No doubt one of the marquee events of the year, and everyone absolutely loves it. Loves it coming out. I mean, having everyone out there to Hawaii, especially after the fires that happened last year, it was a real big show out from everyone. And coming up next week, we have the Sony Open staying in Hawaii. Hideki Matsuyama is the guy who's the defending title holder, being played at the Waihaʻalii Country Club, and compared to last week's purse, $7.9 million, a $12.1 million difference between this week and last week's event. It's a huge difference. I'm not sure 100% the reasoning why the funding was so big and why it was $20 million for 54-man event. But I'll figure that one out, no doubt, for next week. 144 men in the field this week, a massive field, and some really talented guys in this field. I mean, they're in Hawaii already. They may as well stay. They may as well keep going. Just trying to get a hold of the list for this event in this one, but I can't see it anywhere. Let's just have a look. The field here. The course plays at 54 at 7,000 yards, 7,044 yards, a past 70. JT set the record back in 2017, 253 over his 4 rounds. Bermuda grass fairways, Tiff Dwarf Bermuda grass greens, should be pretty much what they're all used to by now. But finding the players on here is fucking trickier than I ever thought. The best players in the world. Chris Kirk is in there. Sahith Theegala's back. JT Poston, Brian Harmon, Pat Rogers, Tyrrell Hatton, who played absolutely unreal last week. And then Sahith Theegala, Russell Henley, Ludwig Adberg. Not a whole lot of the big guns are playing. Will Zalatoris is back for this one. Good to see him back and playing some golf again. No doubt a long recovery last year after his injury, but good to see him back and at it. But this course, past results, Hideki Matsuyama, as we said, is the winner from last year's tournament. Before that, Siwoo Kim came out on top on a negative 18 under. Shot a huge 6 under last round, beating Hayden Buckley by 1 shot. A good turnout for him. But Chris Kirk, again, was T3 last year, so I'll be watching out for him and how he performs. I mean, the year before, let's have a look if Chris Kirk was around that number once again. Not really much to be seen from Chris Kirk the year before, but, I mean, he's in form. He's got his first week. Came T27, 2021, 2022 season. Moving up, he came 3rd in the one last season. He won last week. I mean, Chris Kirk could be a bit of value, around the course this week. But Tiger Woods and Nike is the big deal happening today. 27 years gone, after 3 decades, 15 majors, $750 million spoken to be endorsed to him. A huge deal. But it's an interesting one because you've got Charlie Woods coming through, who's one of the top prospects, and not even, he doesn't even have to be one of the top prospects. He has to be good, and he is good. He's really good. And having him related to Tiger, you'd think that Nike would be coming and be wanting to have him and be signing him. I mean, Nike letting go Tiger Woods with Charlie Woods there coming through is like Nike getting rid of LeBron James when Bronny James is coming through. It just doesn't seem right. It seems just a little bit that the idea was there, but I just don't think it's been fully thought through. I mean, the money that Tiger brings in, no doubt, is probably the biggest out of any golf name. Probably close to near the biggest out of any athlete. But my opinion is that I think Tiger's going to start his own brand. The Tiger Woods in golf is their biggest name by far. There's not much bigger You don't get much bigger than the top, the greatest of all time. And I mean, who isn't going to buy a Sunday red if Tiger Woods is selling it? I mean, a Sunday red would it just be disrespectful to not be buying off Tiger and be paying him back for all the years of memories and his unreal shots and unreal just play style and just how he performs himself. I mean, not for some years, but we forget about those. We'll worry about them later. But let's hope Tiger's back this year. Be interesting to see what he's wearing. Supposed to be playing the Genesis Invitational at the Riviera Country Club. The one event that he hasn't had success at and hasn't won at. Supposed to be on February 15 to 18. Let's hopefully we see him there. But Tiger Woods, a big name in the sport, and if I'm Tiger, I'm buying myself my own company. I'm making my own company. I'm getting my Sunday Reds out there. I'm getting everything out there. But big news in the world of golf. And that's about it for this week. There's not a whole lot. First episode on golf. No doubt be getting better and be bringing in more fucking good stats and shit like that. A little bit unprepared for this one, but we move. Next week will be a lot better and a lot bigger. Hope you like the set. Hope you like the video footage. Not a bad one. Yeah, I don't say a little bit fucking pushed together, but it works. It works well. But that's about it. Thank you very much for listening to this episode of The Casuals. Make sure you follow Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff. And don't be a casual. Follow for more.